Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and the rest of the cast of Wicked are under a lot of backlash over their dramatic weight loss and the message that fans believe that they are sending. We got to talk about the outrageous befores and afters and what the public is saying. But before we get into all of that, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out, keeping each other company. I am so incredibly grateful and thankful to be able to be here with you all, and just so incredibly thankful to start this brand new week with you. I know it's going to be incredibly magical. I'm so grateful and thankful. How do I describe this channel? It's sort of like we're just at a slumber party, at a sleepover, at a hangout sesh with our favorite snacks, our favorite drinks, sparkly, Disney, girly, comforting, pillow over our tummies. That's the vibe here. So if that's something you want, plus tea, subscribe. All right, best friend. So we got to talk about the Wicked cast, because some fans are very, very concerned with the befores and the afters. I just wanted to first start this video by saying the following. On my channel, I believe in doing with your body what you want, as long as you are safe, as long as you're doing it for yourself, and as long as you don't fall into the peer pressure of it all, okay? I also believe that nobody has the right to talk about anybody's bodies. Having said that, this topic has now gone so viral that it is sending different types of messages to people around the world. And as somebody who has struggled with their weight their whole entire lives, who has an eating disorder, who has body issues, body image issues as well, I thought that I could remind all of us to be a little bit more kind, okay? People are now attacking one another, okay? People are now skinny shaming, fat shaming, all the shamings. So I'm like that girl from Mean Girls who comes with the cupcakes and just wants everyone to have peace. So that's sort of where I'm coming from, okay? So this video is going viral, the befores and the afters, okay? And a lot of people are throwing out names like anorexia and eating disorders and bulimia and this and that. Listen.
I thought everything was okay with the Wicked cast until I saw this photo. But then I found out that they filmed for both Wicked movies for 3 years. So, I mean, that could have taken a toll on their bodies. But people are concerned for both Cynthia and Ariana because people are kind of comparing it to what happened to Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz. When she was filming for Dorothy, she was put on a super strict diet. I'm talking chicken soup, cigarettes, and some tablets. She had to consume it daily on set to reduce her appetite. Now, Judy was a teenager. She was 17 years old, 4 feet, 11 and a half inches. So can you imagine what kind of toll that took on her body? It affected her as an adult.
I just wanted to address your concerns about my body and talk a little bit about what it means to be a person with a body and to be seen and to be paid such close attention to. I think we should be gentler and less comfortable commenting on people's bodies, no matter what. If you think you're saying something good or well-intentioned, whatever it is, healthy, unhealthy, big, small, this, that, sexy, not sexy, we just shouldn't. There are ways to compliment someone or to ignore something that you see that you don't like, that I think we should help each other work towards. But I just also wanted to say, one, there are many different kinds of beautiful. There are many different ways to look healthy and beautiful. I know personally for me, the body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly, and at the lowest points of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy, but that in fact wasn't my healthy. And I know I shouldn't have to explain that, but I do feel like maybe having an openness and some sort of vulnerability here will be something good might come from it. I don't know. That's the first thing. Healthy can look different. The second thing is you never know what someone is going through. So even if you are coming from a loving place and a caring place, that person probably is working on it or has a support system that they are working on it with. And the third one's unrelated. I guess I just wanted to extend some love your way and tell you that you're beautiful no matter what phase you're in. Have a very beautiful day. And I'm sending you a lot of love. And I think in today's society, there's a comfortability that we shouldn't have at all. Commenting on others' looks, appearance, what they think is going on behind the scenes, or health, or how they present themselves, you know, from what you're wearing to your body, to your face, to your everything. There's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is really dangerous. And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
What sort of physical training did you have to do? Because I'm thinking of the chandelier scene, for example.
Pilates.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that up. Galinda has good upper body strength.
She does.
Thank you. Thanks to Pilates.
So you did train, or were
Yes.
you naturally already that?
No, I was doing a lot of Pilates and steps on the treadmill and training every morning before the rehearsals would start. I was doing Pilates at like 4 a.m. and then heading to set for rehearsals. And
Your
then
discipline is extraordinary.
we had to really work really hard for it. And I think, you know, Cynthia as well. I mean, she was running a bunch of miles before coming to set. She's an Olympian. She's just incredible. And I think we knew what the task was.
My whole life growing up, I have obviously been obsessed with Hollywood. I've been obsessed with celebrities. I've been obsessed with anyone who is famous. And I unfortunately have never been able to look on the TV or in a movie or in a show, whatever it is, or a singer for that matter, and see myself in there, okay? Skinny, unfortunately, has always been in. And this is no shame to my skinny besties out here, okay, girl? This is not a shame to you. The shame is that we have only celebrated one body type, when in reality, I believe we should be celebrating all body types. I have been around people who have not been cast in certain roles because of their weight. I've seen people have to lose dramatic weight to be able to even audition for a role. I've seen people have to alternate their whole entire lives, go in to get gastric bypass surgery just to fit into the mold of Hollywood. Wicked, one thing that I will say is the scheduling is insane. I mean, they finished one movie and almost immediately went in to do the other movie. They would spend years filming these movies, okay? This is crazy work, all right? Because not only do they have to be in the best shape possible, but they have to be able to sing live. If you guys didn't know, when they film this movie, they don't use they don't use like, you know, audio. How is it? They don't use pre-recorded vocals. You know, it's like press play and they're lip syncing like they film in music videos. All the songs you see are performed live, okay, while they are filming the movie. So they have to be in tip-top shape. The amount of people branding Cynthia Erivo, Ariana, Michelle as anorexic and as this and as that and as, you know, this is insane. That word, those diseases are life altering, and life just is scary, okay? The amount of pressure that women in particular are under in Hollywood is insane. While they may look different, that's not an opinion for you to have, or you don't have the right or the audacity to literally brand them a certain thing. You know what I mean? And do I think that Hollywood sends wrong messages? I do. All the time. I've thought about this since I was a kid. I think that Hollywood does praise and reward skinny people. I just do. And now you have Lizzo, Meghan Trainor, who were all about body positivity, are also now losing massive amounts of weight. And now they're being criticized for losing that weight.
So it's been like in my head since I've had my last baby. I was already on a health journey with my 4-year-old, so 4 years. But my last baby was 2 years ago, and I've been nonstop 2 years focusing on my health and fitness. And then I started posting pictures of myself recently, just like how I always did. But for some reason, like a flame went off, and everyone got mad. Like all my comments were just evil, like attacking me, just like ew, don't recognize you, you're just a walking nose, crazy stuff, like mean. And I was like, this doesn't affect me. Yes, it did. I cried so much. They got to me. And so my therapist was like, you give them a lot of power. And I was like, yeah, I wish I didn't. So I'm trying to learn at 31 how to not give strangers power. It feels silly, you know, it all feels a bit silly. So that's what I wanted to write, Still Don't Care About. And I wrote down what people have said to me online or in person. It's crazy. I had someone come up to me the other day, didn't say hi, wasn't like, nice to meet you. It was just like, yo, I saw a video of you earlier and you like shed all this weight. And I was like, hello? Like, nice to meet you. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I wanted to write a big song about it. Of just like, nah, leave me alone. I don't care.
What do you guys think about this? Yes, it's a huge transformation. And it is, you know, it is crazy, but this is not the first time that we see something like this. I just don't know. I think either they're working really hard or, you know, they just forget to eat, which I don't understand how people just forget to eat. I wish I could be one of those people, but I'm always reminding myself that I gotta eat, girl. To finish this video, I just want, you know, us to be a little bit kinder and also to not look at celebrities and put so much responsibility on them. I think it's a little bit, you know, it's just a little bit, it's not reality. You know, it's not reality. They have a standard in which they believe they have to look like, and we cannot follow that. We have to follow our hearts and do what's right for our bodies. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And just be yourself, be kinder to yourself. And if you want to change for yourself. Don't change for nobody else. And stop looking, you know, up. Stop looking, what is it called? Stop idolizing people's bodies and focus on yours. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. And I know this week is going to be blessed. Mwah. Bye.